Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Nura Ayuni bint Abu Jamil and my matrix number is 20384. I'm from group number 4. Today I will present you guys how to answer the questions that are related to SUMT method. So this is the questions. Consider the nonlinear problems. Minimize x1 plus x2 subject to 4x1 plus 4x2 minus x1 power of 2 minus x2 power of 2 minus 7 greater than or equal to 0. Next is x1 power of 2 less than or equal to x2. Solve the above problem using the SUMT method. Okay. So I will solve the this equation by using reciprocal functions. Okay, the first step is the transform functions. I transform the functions from the questions into these equations, which is this is the functions. This is the constraint number 1 and this is constraint number 2. So I get these equations. Okay, next step, the first order necessary condition for optimal for Px Rk. So next, I'll differentiate the equations. This equation the first one respect to x1. So I get these equations and I label this equation as equations number 1. Okay, next, I differentiate the same equations but respect to x2. Then I will get these equations and these equations are labeled as equations number 2. The next step is find solution for x1 and x2. From the differentiations respect to x1, we get these equations. Okay, then I left this equations alone and transfer other equation to the other side, and then I label the equations as equations number 3. Okay, next I substitute equations number 3 into equations number 2. Okay, then I will get the equations. So the equation in this bracket, I move it into the other side and I get these equations. After I get the equations, I compare the equations as you can see, this and this. But first one, I compare until I get the value of x1, which is x1 equal to negative 1 over 2 and x2 equal to 1 over x1 plus 3 over 2. Okay, next, I substitute the value of x1 that we get before this into equations number 1. So I get this. So I simplify the equation until I get this. Okay, from these equations, I solve the equations and I get x2 equal to negative 2. x2 minus 2. Okay, so I solve the equations, I simplify the equations. This, as you can see, this is the value x2 equal, we get x2 equal to 2 and 1 over 4, and we choose the value of 1 over 4. So over here, use x2 minus 1 over 4. So I simplify the equations until I get this. Equations x2 equal to 1 over 4. 5rk plus 2rk minus 1 over 4 over 5rk plus rk minus 1. Okay. The next step, the solution must be approached by the sequence x at t when rk approaches 0. So for this, I solve these equations. And then I get the value of x1, which is negative 1 over 2. Next, also the value of x2, which is 1 over 4. Okay. And the last step, find the solution for f mean. So as you can see, the formula is x1 plus x2. Before this, we get the value of x1 and x2 and we use it. And until we get the value of f mean, as you can see, minus 1 over 2 and 1 over 4. Okay. Then we use the information that we get and we do the table. As you can see, this is the table that I get. The value of RK, we use the value of RK with 100, then 1, 0 0.1, 0 0.01, 0 0.001, and 0. And as you can see, this is the value of X and RK that I get, and F minimum that I get. Okay, that's all for me. Thank you.